Hey there, everyone. This is Steven with New Game Plus. We're back with the second episode of the Arkham Knight Let's Play. Again, if you decided to skip on the first one, basically what I'm doing here is I just really love Arkham Knight and I want to generate some new content. What I'm doing is just some story analysis, kind of after the fact. I've played through it a couple times. I've seen what's going on. I love Batman. So I'm going to look into how all the story elements play together, all the gameplay elements work. I really just kind of want to dig into everything here, find some secrets, things that, people don't know a lot about, and really just kind of do some in-depth discussion of kind of how things pan out here. This is something I really like about this game, is that story-wise, you're not expected to do this until much, much later. You can fucking straight up come here the first time through and snatch this thing out. And suddenly you have just another, your moveset is open wide. Now this makes sense. You might be wondering, why is there a riddle up here in Gotham PD? Well, the Gotham police force is full of corrupt cops, and while much less of an issue now that Batman's around, not entirely clean. If you've played through before, you'll remember there's a police officer on your way out who is glowing green as a Riddler informant, so it makes sense that there would be a riddle here in the police department.
Incidents cropping up all over the city. Cash, give us a rundown.
All right, let's see. First up, we've lost contact with the fire crew from Station 17. We've got their last known coordinates, but they're not going to survive out there on their own for long. Then there's this. It's a strange one. Body turned up. We didn't have long to look.
I wonder if I'm the only one who thought when these bodies started showing up, I wonder if I'm the only one who thought it was Hush. I really did. Seems like his MO. It was kind of like, they were clearly patients, and Hush has a surgery background, kind of. It's not even kind of. So I thought that this was a Hush thing for sure. Since I've played through here and there's really no reason not to, I'm going to be marking here how far I've progressed in each mission at the end. So if somebody happened to want to use this as a guide, you can kind of look and see how far I've gotten on certain missions. Obviously this isn't going to work for the ones where you can kind of pick and choose where to go, but if they ever needed help on a certain mission, they can kind of come through here and see, oh, I made it up to say 5% in the story, yeah, and then kind of go from there based on that. So let's go help out the fire crew real quick.
That missing fire crew. Yep.
One thing I noticed on my... Oh, it's not here yet because I don't have enough enemies. I don't have enough prisoners in here. I wonder if we'll see a couple of them. Doesn't show it right now because I really don't have anybody in the lockup. There's a really funny thing here later when you come back. It will actually tell you, this is where we're holding Scarecrow thugs, and this is where we're holding Two-Face thugs, and this is the militia, and I thought that was really funny. I've never been in this room. Alright. I know I missed that riddle on Jack Ryder, but you know what? I'll be back later.
This thing's a serious operation. Air support saw it turn into some kind of tank. Nice.
Don't get too close.
Good evening, Mr. Wayne. I hope the car is performing to your high expectations.
Actually, Lucius, she's a little sluggish.
I didn't catch this at first. The voice of Lucius Fox is actually Dave Fennoy. Dave Fennoy, I think, is most famously... Oh, see, here we go. I gotta stop talking about Dave. Damn it. I can't launch out of here. Dave Fennoy is most famously Lee Everett from the Walking Dead video games. He's got a great voice, man. I didn't realize that was him until I think I was checking out IMDb on here. What am I thinking? I could have just stepped out of the car. Hey, some of these things, man. If you're just starting out in Arkham Knight, which I hope you're not, if you're watching this video but if you need some hints on Riddler challenges, the biggest one I can give you is start early. Do not wait until the end of the game to start these Riddler challenges. If you see a green homie anywhere, you stop and get them. All right, you just take them out, interrogate them for their information. You'll be thankful. And they say Batman doesn't kill people. I think I am going to skip this firefighter dialogue because I really just kind of want to move on with my life, and it doesn't start getting important until way later.
What happened here?
Skip it. There we go. Sorry, buddy. Alright. Let's see what we're going to level up with. I kind of like starting with some armor, but it's cool. Let's see what mission we're gonna do next. Yes, let's find these
Someone
victims.
killed, mutilated, and posed a body on Merchant Bridge. If I'm going to stop them, then I need to investigate the crime scene for clues.
For those who didn't know, this game is actually rated M for mature. It's the first game in the Arkham series to be rated above a T. It's probably the first Batman game to ever be rated M. I really like, though, that Rockstar stuck to their guns and they're just like, okay. We didn't intend for it to be rated M, but it is, and we're not going to cut anything, and I really appreciated that. And this is probably one of the reasons why, is this side quest that's coming up here, where you just find these fucking dead bodies all around. There's not much going on, but it's the implications, it's the presentation, it's the clearly serial killer traits, it's where it says investigate, posed, mutilated body, that's why.
I found the mutilated body Cash was talking about. I'm going to try and establish a cause of death. Blood tests reveal the cause of death was an overdose of painkillers leading to cardiac arrest. Also, the victim's fingerprints have been burned off with acid.
A rather unsavory demise.
Indeed.
That's not all. It's as though the subject's DNA has been corrupted somehow. There's insufficient information for me to cross-reference the database. I'll have to use the deep tissue scanner to analyze the body for distinguishing features and determine the victim's identity.
Right you are, sir.
Batman's basically a walking hospital. Dang, here we go. Nice, belly button. Ears, okay.
Deformity on the left ear. Looks like a result of minor ear agenesis. Birth defect. A wedding ring in the lower intestine. The inscription reads, Ophelia.
I've wondered why that ring is in there. It makes you wonder if a homeboy swallowed it to save it, or what. Yeah, that's the only thing I could think of, unless it was surgically implanted.
Scar tissue hasn't fully healed, so it must have been recent. Alfred. The victim's name is Anthony Lund. Hospital records show he suffered with alcoholism, most probably brought on by the breakdown of his marriage. The name on the ring, Ophelia, his ex-wife. He was last seen in Albuquerque, New Mexico. What's unusual is that they didn't go missing in Gotham. They were brought here and killed. Why? We need to track down whoever did this.
Might I suggest keeping an ear out for any more of that ghastly opera music? It sounds ominously like a calling card.
I don't think I'm the only one who couldn't really pick up on that opera music the first time. That is not what I notice when I'm playing. Is this opera music? It doesn't really occur to me. It's good little. We'll go with some more of that. Let's get some critical strikes. Eh. I might get the launcher. Oh, I have to get the new suit. That's right. Okay. Here. And now we'll go say hey diddle.
Nigma's planning something.
That's really weird. Oh, I won't say that again. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, that's right. I did do it. I adjusted the oh man, how does it start? I adjusted the car controls. Now I need to figure out how to actually activate things. There we go. R1 switches it on. Oh shit, okay. Okay. I think I could be down with this. Square is still the slide, right? Yeah. Alright, this could be cool. It'll probably take a minute to get used to, but I kind of wanted to try it out. Oh, cool.
Why, hello there, detective. Yes, it's me, your most feared nemesis, the Riddler. Congratulations.
I bet you the voice actor that played the Riddler has the best time. He just has to put on this awesome, kind of like way grandiose, super egotistical voice. Oh, it's the best. The Riddler has always been one of my favorites ever since Arkham Asylum, because I loved as you just wind down on all these riddles, he just becomes more and more baffled that you've been able to kind of amount to his level. It's funnier than shit. Okay. And there's some really, really great Riddler Easter eggs hidden around. Really, really funny.
Extremely precise radar pulse. In a moment, I will give you the decrypted code, Dark Knight. Oh, but first, I think we should run through the ground rules for tonight's festivities. Rule the first.
See things like
You
this.
address me at all times as Riddler, the Riddler, or Mr. Enigma, sir.
And if you're wondering, he will go all the way up to, I believe, Rule the 10th. We're not going to do that, though.
What? How did you solve tonight's very first riddle? Well done. Well done.
I'm not going to lie, y'all. Oh, man. I'm just kind of used to it. I'm set in my ways. I'm sorry.
Welcome to my racetrack, detective. You must complete 3 circuits of this gauntlet, finishing each
I love the dirt on the
before
Batmobile.
time
Check that out.
expires.
It's so good looking. And look, dude, that's not bullshit. Like, that's the anime skin that I have on. Oh my god, this game.
Ego-mobile to the test. Be ready, Dark Knight. There's more to this test than just going really fast.
If you're having some trouble with these, you can save a little bit of time by drifting whenever possible. Let's see. There we go.
Can that ramshackle motor handle this? Faster, Dark Knight, faster! Can those flickering, faltering synapses keep up with my automatically adjusting course?
I'm disabling the afterburner.
I gotta admit, when I first played this, I was like not thrilled at all, and I really think that's because the Batmobile is rather unintuitive to drive. However, in time, and I'm not saying it's an excuse, I'm saying, yeah, I got used to it. So it's fine. If you really put yourself to it, if you wanna keep playing this game because oh man, I hate the Batmobile or whatever, you'll be okay with it. It's fine. And maybe you won't. That's okay. I do kind of dislike that their gimmick is just pressing the circle button every once in a while, though. I'm just gonna keep on fucking up. Oh, kind of made it. Cool. Yeah, so I ultimately like these tracks, but I don't like that their thing here is having to press the button every once in a while. That's kind of lame. Whew. I usually get smushed by that.
Congratulations,
Alright.
Detective. You have defeated me. Seriously, Dark
Oh, let's try this AR challenge out. I recommend doing the AR challenges because you just get like free upgrade points, and there's no reason not to do them. Particularly the easy ones. I try to stay away from the Predator ones because I'm just not a big fan of it. I was really happy with kind of the fact that there are just fewer Predator missions in this game, and by Predator missions, if you don't know, I just mean the kind of sneaky, stealthy bat missions where he ends up you just kind of sit up on a rafter for a while and yank a dude upstairs. Those have their place and they're fine. They're not my favorite part about the game though. How fast did I have to make it? Did I do it? No, I didn't. Okay. We gotta run this again.
Simulation activated.
Wasn't boosted enough is what it is. Oh, and I'm sure I've boned myself here. Yeah, let's see if we can't restart this.
Simulation activated.
That's what I was talking about with that drift. It really does slow time quite a bit. So, yeah, it helps to use it for sure. You're gonna need it because you gotta pretty much make every second count, like I'm totally doing right now. I think it's 42. I hope it's 42. Ah, damn, cool. We can move on. Sorry about that, y'all. Thanks for sitting through it with me. Ooh, not that way.
believe that a challenge designed by me, the Riddler, would be quite so easy? Oh, Dark Knight, you sweet, naive Sentinel. Of course it wouldn't. Still,
Sentinel, meaning Guardian.
I now have several hundred terabytes worth of performance data relating to that latest model of rocket-powered hearse you're driving. Naturally, I shall be using this data to calibrate further challenges and trials. I'll see you soon, Detective. There's a lot more to come.
This is kind of one of those comic book-esque plot holes that you forgive because this is a world in which, you know, a man is dressed as a bat, kind of taking care of business. But who didn't notice that, you know, somebody was burrowing hundreds of feet under the ground and constructing these death traps down there? You know, who just doesn't pick that out? And on top of that, who is, you know, building everything in the Batcave and not calling bullshit, being like, what's going on here? I know Lucius isn't going in by hand and taking care of it. Know that shit. I know it. There's a lot of nifty little stuff around the clock tower, actually. Check out Barbara's hoodie. That looks kind of like, it almost has a police shield on it. Very strange. The Ghost in Grey, that's a reference to the Batman animated series episode, The Grey Ghost. That was actually a decent episode. Alright, let's check this out.
Identity confirmed.
Anyways, I mentioned the Grey Ghost. The Grey Ghost was childhood Bruce Wayne's hero. Essentially, that was Batman's Batman when he was younger, and so he idolized, got kind of a lot of inspiration for, you know, being the vigilante from the Grey Ghost.
Do I come in the Batcave, start messing with all your stuff?
You've managed to reduce the compound to its core elements.
We have our first appearance of Barbara Gordon. I think this is actually the first time we see her in person in the series, aside from Arkham Origins. That's before she was shot by the Joker, before she was ever Batgirl. But yeah, this I believe is the first time we actually see her outside of, you know, kind of communications means or artwork and whatnot. I believe it's the first time she's got a model. Looks good. There's a lot of cool touches. Like she's got some soda, she's got some headphones, hanging out. You know, a couple pairs. She's got buds and headphones. Nice. One thing I had a problem with is her legs are awfully toned for having been in a wheelchair for years and years and years. So, you know, it is what it is. Fucking 6 foot plus tall man running around in a batsuit, punching cars.
Thank God. What can I do?
Get your men ready.
Again, I just love that effect of.
I'll let you know.
Ooh, is that what I think it is? Do you guys see that in the background there? Huh. And again, I just have to throw out that I'm always just terribly impressed with how well this game runs. I mean, you move across this stuff so fast, and the draw distance goes forever. There's just almost no loading, and everything just looks great, and there's tons of details, and it runs smooth as butter. This is really one of the first times I've really felt like, wow, like this is for sure a next-gen experience. Like there's no way that this could have happened, on older consoles, and oh man, it's worth it. I'm just so terribly impressed by this game. Oh, that's right, I'm going over here. Can't just walk into my own HQ. Good job, bud.
The generator's damaged. I need to bypass it and power the antenna directly.
Hello again, Mr. Wayne. How can I help you this time?
Is the power winch ready for deployment?
It's 100% functional. Though no guarantees if you're intending to pull that car of yours up the side of a building.
Read my mind.
It's in the job description, Mr. Wayne. Batwing's on its way.
I really like the winch for the Batmobile. It's one of those things that I didn't anticipate would be in the game. I tend to do media blackouts. If I know I'm going to be interested in a game or a movie or what have you, I don't watch trailers. I don't check out any sort of news. I just stay away. I just keep myself in the dark, and that way I don't get everything spoiled for me before I actually play the game. And I like to just go in just pretty much completely blind and not really know anything about it. And actually, I find that I enjoy all my media quite a bit more. For instance, I had no idea that Mark Hamill was going to be back for this game, nor did I know that Joker was going to be such a huge part of it. And I had no idea really much about Arkham Knight. I had heard that he was going to be a brand new character, and we all know that's kind of horseshit. Arkham Knight is a new character, yes, but the man underneath it, no sir. So I wasn't really sure how the Batmobile was going to play in or anything. I kind of kept myself in the dark, so I was pleasantly surprised when I found out about the winch and that you could just literally just rip parts of the environment up, and I just think that revving mechanic is I don't know, it's so simple, but it's such a smart thing. But check this out. I love the tire tracks that you can see. Oh my gosh. Rocksteady just really... Oh goodness. Sorry, it's late here. Rocksteady just really put a lot of work into this game. I mean, it took them years and years to develop. Like 4? Yeah, about 4 years. Goodness. It's a long time for a sequel to a game. I mean, I'm sure if they were to do... another Arkham game on the new gen of consoles, it wouldn't take them 4 years. I'm sure that's what took a lot of the time, is being like, holy shit, we gotta make all this art. And meanwhile, from Arkham Asylum to Arkham City, not such a big leap there. Again, running over the Johnny Charisma banner here. Ooh, here we go. That's kind of a story reason for this movie studio, sort of, is that it's being funded by Wayne, and apparently being regenerated. Oh, all right, whatever. I'm going with it. Oh, that back wheel is bugging me. But still, I mean, who is building the fucking prison cells inside, and who is there's kind of a whole lab in here and everything's set up, like what's going on, who's questioning this? I'm sure it's not fucking Lucius. So again, one of your little mini comic plot holes that you can kind of work around.
I was just talking to Robin. I think you should too.
Bruce, you need me out there. We can find Scarecrow faster together.
And here's a huge disappointment for me. I was really bummed that you didn't get to hang out with Robin more. Robin is fucking rad, man. His model is so cool. He's got that fucking pimp-ass shaved head, and he's got this sweet-ass bow. And I mean the staff, not like an archery bow. There's a point later on in the game where Bruce has the opportunity to get locked into a cell, or is locked into a cell. Not really. He is, he isn't. And I totally would have been down to just be like, alright, let's finish the game as Robin, here we go. It didn't really happen. Oh, that's right, I'm still not going here. Shit. Getting way ahead of myself. Long story short, I really like Robin in this game. I play with him pretty much whenever possible. I don't like Nightwing in this game. Nightwing seems weird. And it's mostly based off his model. I really like Nightwing in Arkham City. In fact, I started reading Nightwing comics because of Arkham City. I didn't read very long. I'm not going to try and bullshit. I didn't read very long, but.
Scarecrow's men are guarding the antenna. I need to evaluate the threat and plan my attack. 5 soldiers, all armed. If I alert them, they'll kill the hostage. I need to reach a vantage point to draw them outside. If I can separate them, they'll be easier to take down.
I find basically the quickest way to deal with why aren't you allowing me to move? There we go. Quickest way to deal with these type of scenarios is to just kind of do the good old silent takedown. You know, you get a surprising amount of mobility and leeway for, you know, again, for being 6'5" and having a big billowing cape. Nobody can seem to see you. I don't know about y'all, but my peripheral vision's on fucking point, and I'd be goddamn sure I'd be seeing a giant fucking bat, especially if I knew it was coming. And here is a brief transition where we're going to be rocking the OG costume for Arkham Knight. That's okay, it's pretty fucking rad. And it gets all battle worn as you go about, which with the other skins, they don't do that. Yeah, I can see why they won't, but I kind of wish they'd give you a toggle option. That'd be really nice. I also wish they'd give you an option to just do this in the middle of the game and switch your costume instead of having to back out to the main menu and reload. I'm a big fan of cosmetic DLC. I know that everybody shames it and says that it's completely, the developers should be basically burned for selling cosmetic DLC. I fucking love cosmetic DLC. My buddy Dwayne will come over and watch me play games sometimes just to get away from his wife, and he I'm just fucking kidding, sorry. But he'll come over here sometimes and he hates watching me play games where you can do any sort of character customization, because I will stop every 15-20 minutes and go re-customize my character. It's ridiculous. It's hard for me to pick a skin for Batman. I like a lot of them. I like the... Let's move it, Lucius. I like the Adam West one. I like the anime skin a lot, and I also like this one too. And I can only imagine that fucking brilliant 89 Tim Burton Batman skin is going to, oh, it looks so good. Oh my god, it looks so good. What am I doing? Fear takedowns. Yes. See, and this fear takedown thing, that was another thing that I was like, man, I'm really glad that I just went on media blackout and didn't know what the fuck, because this is probably something that was pimped hella in the game and I didn't know about it. So the first time I did it, I about shit a brick. It's like, oh my god, I can't believe this is what we're doing in these games now. Oh my god. Look at that. Fuck, man. That is rad.
Simulation activated.
I encourage everyone to attempt the media blackout for something that they're really interested in. I really do. I encourage it. It increases my enjoyment of things so much, because it's impossible to have secrets in today's day and age with the Twitter and the Facebook and cameras and phones and everything everywhere you go. You can't keep anything a secret anymore. The only way to really keep things a secret is to make sure that you keep it a secret yourself. So yeah, you're gonna have to go slightly out of your way, maybe, in order to be sure that you don't come in contact with anything. You're gonna have to unfollow people on Twitter, probably. Cliffy B, I recommend unfollowing him. He will spoil all your TV shows for you. But yeah, so that's kind of what I do. For example, if I'm watching Game of Thrones or something, I don't even watch the fucking tags at the end of the show. I just kind of like credits roll and I go up and I take a piss. All my friends will sit there and all my friends will sit there and watch, this is coming next week, and then they spoil way too much and my friends are always upset and I'm just like, I was just peeing, it's okay. And then so, the next episode comes along and I'm fucking genuinely surprised by a lot of things that happen. So yeah, I definitely encourage the concept of the media blackout. Check that out. It's a lot of fun.
Simulation complete.
We're just rolling through and getting some upgrade points here because it's worth it. Or was this a Predator one? Oh no, it's grappling boost. We can rock that. I might skip the Predator one. We'll see. I don't know. Now, there's an achievement that you get for flying under 3 main bridges in one glide. That's without using the grappling boost. Step 1, I think there's only 2 bridges here. Step 2, I don't think these are the right ones to do it. And oh fuck, I almost touched the ground. Dang. I'm not gonna show you how to do that. I've already done it. Sorry guys. I'm sure you can YouTube it. It'll be really easy. Fine. Let's just do it. I don't think it's gonna. It might not even let me go without doing it.
Simulation activated.
And again, the throw counter is another addition to the series that I had just no idea existed. Really cool concept though. It just adds a lot of depth to the combat that was already, that's already so good. Adds that little element of timing that has kind of always been there, but you didn't really see any real results to it. it just kind of like, oh, we'll increase your, you know, your counter by 1 or whatever. And this is actually an instance where, you know, there's a real tangible reason and a result for doing it the way that you do. You know, it actually has a different effect on your enemies and the world around you. So I really like the throw counter aspect. I like a lot of the new additions in this game, actually. Oh, I could have done the fear takedown, but I did not. Oh, there we go.
Simulation complete.
That wasn't too bad, huh? Alrighty. You know what, I probably could have skipped that. Fuck, it's alright.
One hostage. Time to put this suit to the test. The new suit is faster and more...
Toast, man.
Man, they said you were quick, but I never saw anyone take down 3 armed guys like that. Unbelievable.
You're safe now. I'll send someone to pick you up.
Thank you. Tell me you're gonna find Scarecrow. That son of a bitch needs to be stopped.
Yeah, eventually. The utility belt is like just on point. He just got everything, man. He's just got everything. Alright, we'll get past it. Okay. Again, the utility belt is on
I need to use both
point.
antennas to identify the micro and radio wave frequencies across Gotham. If I can find both frequencies at the same location, I'll know where Scarecrow is manufacturing his toxin. The radio and microwave frequencies point to Ace Chemicals.
Sorry, guys, I knew where it was. It's okay, just saving time here.
Jim, I've traced the fear toxin to Ace Chemicals. That's where we'll find Scarecrow.
Impossible. I've had a team there ever since the evacuation started, just like you asked.
Craig
Good
must
aim,
have
man.
bought them off. Or worse.
I'm in the area. I'll round up my guys and head over.
Hold off until I get there, Jim. I'm on my way.
Again, like, what kind of world is this where, you know, where the police team has, you know, they have a SWAT team ready. They're like, we're here. We'll do it. And a fucking big motherfucker in a big ass bat suit is just like, nah, wait for me. I have to make my appearance. What a strange world. Oh, I like the super eject a lot. Would it be foolish to get it so early in the game? Maybe I could do a grapple boost and that'll be better. Yeah, I like that. Ooh, baby. There, that's a lot nicer. Man, I'm glad they give you, they allow you to get that pretty early on. That's really nice. Whee!
Remember, you see Batman, shout and charge him.
That never fails. And I think it's kind of, they put that in there kind of, I think, to, I mean, one reason is because it's funny, but also because it alludes to, oh, sweet, this is what we want right here. Riddler, informant, yeah. You, well, that would have been rad if it just, like, stopped him. To that, funny that I talked about it, is somebody, you know, shouting and charging, and just getting the snot kicked out of them with a quick battering. So this is the key to really working on the Riddler stuff, or to keeping it from being a slog near the end of the game. Is you want to get the Riddler informants pretty much as soon as you see them, and then just every once in a while, not all the time, but every once in a while, just be like, hey, I just did something. Why don't I look for a couple trophies? Because there's going to be tons of them in my area. And really, that's the kind of the best way to go about it. Is just to take little bits of time every now and again, and figure out what your riddle game's like. So, for instance, let's see here. What do we got? We pulling this one. Short and simple, man. That's all you gotta do. Alright, y'all, so this is where we're at. We're gonna pick this up next time by invading Ace Chemicals. We're gonna go kind of hit the next plateau in the story. So if you have any suggestions for the format, or any questions, or any kind of suggestions as what to talk about, go ahead and hit me up. My Twitter's over there at HeyNGP. I guess until next time, same bad time, same bad channel. Peace.